Hey, what up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Knicks fan, and let's get it on. The Knicks lose another one, 101 to 100. I'm not going to say it was a heartbreaker, but it was a game that I was hoping that we win because we was right there going into overtime. And overtime, that was the magic itself, the way we went into overtime, because, come on, let's face it, everybody thought the game was over. Randall came up with them 2 big threes. Randall, you give it and he take it, you know what I'm saying? Because if you ask me, he's the reason we lost the game, but I'll get into that a little later. But like I said, it's not a heartbreaker, but it's a game that I would have liked for the Knicks to win. But it is what it is, we lost. But like I said, no matter win or lose, the Knicks is the team that I choose, and hopefully so do you. If you're watching this channel, then that's the team you choose. So let's go Knicks. Derrick Rose and Mitchell Robinson made their return back. They both showed a little rust, you know what I'm saying? It was expected, but I would think that Mitchell Robinson would be more rusty than quickly. He also, I think he re-injured that same ankle. I was looking for some updates on it. I didn't get anything to say he would be out, so I guess it's day to day. So maybe he's better. He didn't return back in the game, but either way, the way he was playing with the rust and Noel was doing a real good job. I don't know if Tibbs going to give him that starting job back. I know you're not supposed to lose your job to injury, but Noel has been playing really good on defense, and matter of fact, he just recorded his first double-double of the season. Yeah, damn, like his first double-double of the season. But yeah, he just recorded. I mean, as the game's getting going on, he is progressing a little better. Still, I don't like his offensive awareness. It seems like when he gets the ball, he fumbles a lot and give the defense time to get that block off or even get up to him. But I'm gonna get into the game. Derrick Rose, he's back with the team, but there's no time right now. There's not a timetable for the return because he did have COVID. Like now they finally come out. These are all the protocols. Never just came out and just hit it on the nail and said Derrick Rose had COVID-19. Not only did he have it, his children had it. He said when he had it, it was like one of the worst things he ever felt. He said, because I know people who have COVID, and there wasn't that. Some was some was a bad off and some was okay. He said he never felt anything like it. He said it's the flu 10 times worse. Like he said, everybody's affected different from this virus that's taking this country, matter of fact, the world by storm. It's been a year since I've been a haircut because of COVID. I've been doing everything myself. I'm not even gonna take off my hat because I need one, but I'll take off my hat after following the next video after we beat the Wizards. I'm gonna take off my hat and show you how I be cutting my hair. Well, anyway, Austin Rivers, don't even know when he's gonna really come back. You know what I'm saying? Actually, there's speculations and talk about the Knicks buying him out if they can't find a trade partner. So I don't know, but we all knew that was coming, you know what I'm saying? He haven't really played since what? Last time Rivers played a game, February. I know, you know what I'm saying? Derrick Rose been out since 28th, and Austin Rivers ain't played Austin Rivers, but I'm just gonna get off Austin Rivers because, as we know, Austin Rivers is on his way out. He's on his way out of New York. Had high hopes for him. He had a couple of good games that made me think that was a good signing. The good thing about it, if they do buy him out, it won't really cost us that much money because he didn't have a really big contract anyway, and it was only for a year. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So c'est la vie. But I'm hoping they find a trade partner. Maybe they could package him and Frank Ntilikina. I hear word that Milwaukee might be looking for somebody in his caliber, his talent, being that they just traded away. They traded who they traded for PJ Tucker? Who they traded for PJ Tucker? What's my man DJ Augustine? So they have similar games. DJ Augustine maybe just a little bit more diminutive, but him and Austin Rivers basically have the similar game. They get hot, cold, they streaky players. Well, moving on, you're gonna get right to the stats. Make this a short video. We got one coming on tomorrow. Got a game coming tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get that video out early too. You know what I'm saying? But before I forget, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and comment. And I'm looking at this way. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks, we should beat the Wizards twice. Come out mad. We should beat the Wizards, but the Wizards, we can't sleep on teams in the NBA. Let's be honest, we just can't sleep on teams. But I don't know. The trades coming up. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Whoever we trade. I'm not even going to mention players because there has been speculations. You know what I'm saying? They talking about Fourier, Lonzo Ball. I'm not going to say nothing until a trade happens. That's how I like to operate. I don't like speculating. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come out here and tell you this and tell you that and then get big. I know, people make the video. They want the videos to sell. They're getting their viewership up, but that's not my style. I want to come with facts. You know what I'm saying? I want to come with what's happening right now. I know even though I be late sometimes and I do apologize, I'm going to get back on my P's and Q's, as they should say. But let's get to the stats and then we going to get out of here. Let y'all enjoy your Monday night. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm about to get right after this video. All right. Yeah. Randall scored 24 points. I mean, he didn't have a good game, but he had a decent game. 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Matter of fact, he shot from the field. My birthday, he went 7 for 23 from the field goal. He went 4 for 7 from downtown, 6 for 8 from the free throw. He had 5 steals, and once again, he had 5 turnovers. I'm not saying he always had 5 turnovers. I'm just saying them turnovers, he got to cut them turnovers the hell down. He played 46 minutes. Burke scored his first 20 points game since coming back off the injury, grabbing 6 rebounds, adding 4 assists, going 8 for 17 from the field, and 2 from 3 from downtown. He also shot 2 from the free throw line. He had 3 steals and 1 turnover in 30 minutes. Burks got us back into that game and pushed us over into overtime. I know, in overtime, I thought we was gonna win that game, but Randall had some silly foul. That really cost us the game in overtime. That foul right there cost us the game. And not only to say that foul, but he came down when he forced a shot and he had Bullock wide open, trailing him. Matter of fact, that was Burks. He had it was a couple of times when we could have won that game. I mean, when you win, it's a team win. When you lose, it's a team loss. And last night was a team loss because at the end of the game, everybody wanted to be that hero. Everybody tried to play hero ball and start instead of making the correct passes when they're supposed to make them, and we'd have won that game. I'm telling you, we would have won that game. Philadelphia, when we came back, Philadelphia was, everybody was in the Garden, hearing the MVP chats, it just went to some of these guys' heads. All right, Barrett had 19 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 9 for 17 from the field, 0 for 3 from downtown, and 1 for 2 from the free throw. He had 1 steal, 4 turnovers. They had 7 turnovers in the first quarter alone. 7 turnovers in the first quarter alone. I mean, it was a sloppy game, but we got back into it. We was down 11 points at one point, and we got back in the game. I actually thought we was going to win the game. And then I actually thought we was going to lose the game, which we did, but we lost in overtime. But quickly, like I said, he had Russ just getting back from the injury. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, no assists. I don't care how rusty he is. He could have got somebody the ball. He just came out and he was just shooting. I mean, I know he was trying to get his shot back into the flow. That's why Ted didn't even bring him back. Let him know, like, okay, rookie, the way to find your game if you ain't making shots is get people involved, then they'll get you involved. You get the flow of the game. But he just came and he was pressing too hard. You know what I'm saying? He was pressing too hard. That's expected from rookies. Me, they, you know what I'm saying? They used to that. They used to hear their name in the papers. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? And let's get to the 76ers. Harris, he had 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 5 for 18 from the field. Also going 1 for 3 from downtown. 9 from 11, that's where he got most of his points from. 9 from 11 from the free throw. He had 2 steals and 4 turnovers. I mean, 76ers was just as bad as the Knicks was when they was turning the ball over. And that's why I'm saying we supposed to have won that game. I'm not going to let it upset me, but we got to win games that count and games that's right in our grasp. And that game was not only in our grasp, we had that game. We took the lead in overtime. I'm just going to digress and just get back to the goddamn stats. Milton, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I know he's been in the league for a few years now. I think it's his second year, sophomore or whatever. But I wouldn't mind having that dude on the Knicks. I mean, he went 9 for 15 from the field, but he was very productive. He scored 21 points, had 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, and 2 turnovers in 29 minutes. But he was giving the Knicks a little problems. I'm not gonna lie, he was giving a little problems. Green basically didn't score till like almost damn. He got his first points in the 3rd quarter, and that's when I said, he gonna heat up. But he really did his damage in the overtime. But where he really did his damage at is on defense. You know what I'm saying? He really did his damage. I think he had 3 blocks, 5 steals. And I think the league is getting used to that move. And I don't know when RJ started doing, but this one would quickly come in and they just, because Green was just poking the ball out from behind all the time. I mean, he's a veteran, he's smart, he's crafty. And I see why LeBron James always wanted him on his team, why everybody wanted him on his team. He's a 3-and-D guy, but yeah, he's the reason the 76ers won that game. And Randall's the reason the New York Knicks lost that game. Don't let nobody else tell you different. I'm telling you right now, that's exactly what happened. Cook Mass, he had 12 points, 0 rebounds, 6 assists. He shot 4 from 9 from the field, going 3 for 8 from downtown. He had 1 for 2 from the free throw and 2 steals. I mean, I'm not going to rename any other 76ers because, like I said, I only really call the people that score double-digit figures. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple of games coming up, both against the Wizards, and I think both of them are home. But we broke our 4-game home winning streak, losing. Not to mention, we haven't beaten the 76ers in 14 straight games. As a matter of fact, Ben Simmons has never lost to the Knicks in his whole career. Every time he played us, they beat us. Well, Knicks, we shot as a team, we went 43% from the field, matching as 76ers went let me go back, excuse me. We went 43% from the shooting from field goal. 76ers had 46%. We shot 46% from downtown, whereas the 76ers shot 44%. We shot 57% from the free throw lines, and then 76ers had 61% from the free throw lines. We had 17 turnovers, and that's why I say this was a game that was right in our grasp. 76ers had 19 turnovers, but they did have 9 blocks as a team to our 2 blocks. And basically, that's what it is. The defense. Actually, both teams playing defense. Both teams looking sloppy. But the Knicks had this game and we let it get away. But like we got 2 games. I'm just gonna say the next 2 games that we should win before we hit Milwaukee, and then we go down. We played Miami Heat, and the Milwaukee game is what I'm really looking forward to. I just want to see the Knicks come back. You know what I'm saying? They have something to prove. But like I always say, everybody out there, I want y'all to stay healthy, stay safe, God bless, and peace.